Good afternoon, everyone. In today's video, we are looking at a severe weather outbreak that is expected for Thursday, May 4th, bringing the chance for tornadoes, damaging winds, and significant hail. Now, looking at today's severe weather outlook, we do have a chance for severe weather across southwestern Texas into New Mexico, reaching up there into Kansas and Colorado. This is a small, isolated chance for some storms today across that general area. No chance really for those tornadoes, but we do have a small chance for maybe some strong winds, and mainly that main threat is going to be hail, which is in that southwestern portion of Texas and southeast New Mexico. Now, as we move forward here into tomorrow, which is Thursday, May 4th, as you can see here, we have a big slight risk for severe thunderstorms at a level 2 out of 5 on the severe weather scale from Texas all the way up there into Kansas, which also another marginal risk is in place there for northern Nebraska for, once again, a triple point type of setup that will bring some storms up there in Nebraska. As we go over to this tornado threat, we do have this tornado threat actually quite small, but still kind of widespread. As you can see, most of Oklahoma is going to be under a tornado threat, as well as southern Kansas will be under a 5% chance for tornadoes, with that 2% extending throughout most of central Oklahoma or southern Kansas as well. But mainly that bullseye of that tornado threat will be in that 5% chance, which is just west of Oklahoma City. That will be including Woodward, Oklahoma, and very close to Wichita, Kansas as well, where you will see that main tornado threat throughout those storms tomorrow. We have a wind threat with this, not very significant at all, but you can see here we have a chance for 60-mile-per-hour winds and up throughout that 15% chance for severe thunderstorms in Texas and Oklahoma, Kansas as well. We have a big hail chance with this throughout southern Texas and going throughout those storms, which have a tornado threat as well with them across Oklahoma and southern Kansas. Going throughout Friday here, we have another chance, a small chance for some storms throughout the Friday morning hours, going throughout maybe the afternoon hours. You may see some storms go across the Mississippi River Valley, going throughout more of the central Texas area. But again, that main threat will be on Thursday. Now, we've reached the month of May, which we see the CAPE values, which is convective available potential energy, really rise up, and especially throughout the summer months, we're going to see a lot of energy that is going to continue to strengthen and bring some big time stronger storms and lots of big hail across the southern United States throughout those summer months. And as you can see, head throughout later this week, and we definitely see a lot of energy that develop those storms. But we reach later into the week, and we get to the weekend here. This is when we get to about May 7th, and we see a big time energy lift here that goes throughout the central United States. We are seeing over here in Missouri upwards of 5,000 joules per kilogram. That is a lot of energy throughout early May, and this may or may not bring, once again, more severe weather this weekend across the Midwestern United States. And this, once again, this stays in the exact same area around May 9th. Again, once again, more severe weather possibilities throughout these areas. As long as there is moisture and not much cap in the region, there might be some more severe threats once again across the Ohio Valley region across next week. So we could definitely see quite an active severe weather, quite an active period of severe weather throughout the next week or so. If those ingredients are going to be in place, we're going to have to watch that as we move forward with time here. Let's go and look at the future radar here for Thursday's severe weather threat. This is going to be about midday, so this is going to be about 12 p.m. Central. Not many storms that you're seeing right now, but you are seeing eastern Kansas, maybe some storms throughout those morning hours just developing there. And as we head throughout those early afternoon hours of Thursday, we begin to start seeing some cell development around 3 p.m. Central across western Oklahoma. Some more thunderstorm development across central Texas. And we move forward throughout the afternoon, of course. We start to see some of these storms start to strengthen up, maybe mature to bring a decent tornado threat throughout Oklahoma. Once again, it's a very strong storms that may bring a bigger hail threat down there in Texas. And look at that storm near Del Rio, which Del Rio is one of those cities in Texas where it just sees a massive hail, massive storms each year, and we might see one of those storms once again near the Del Rio area. You're seeing, again, very, very strong storms as you head throughout the 9 p.m. time frame across Texas. Oklahoma more of seeing heavy rainfall and maybe some thunder and lightning with those storms by 9 p.m. Those storms should be weakening out and heading out the area in the late evening hours throughout Oklahoma, but eventually these storms still on go actually across the Springfield, Missouri area. Branson, Missouri still seeing some very strong storms throughout those around 3 a.m. Central. You are still going to see some storms there, and eventually these storms kind of cluster up into more of a heavy rainfall threat at the early morning hours of Friday. Looking at the significant tornado parameter model, this is a model that compiles a bunch of, again, tornado ingredient models together and spits it out in one single model run. As you can see, looking at the tornado threat, we're not seeing any pinpointed areas of concern as of right now. Definitely still seeing a little bit of a tornado threat over there in Oklahoma. Otherwise, you're not seeing much in Texas. Maybe a few spots of concern with these storms across South Central Texas. There would be a concern of this area. If there was going to be a tornado threat, it's going to be in this area of Texas. Otherwise, that main tornado threat is going to be staying north in Oklahoma on Thursday. If you did enjoy the update on this severe weather outbreak that is happening tomorrow and then going in an even more severe weather expected next week, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to turn up post notifications. You want me to single upload a live stream on the channel. Like the video and share this video with any friends or family that may want the latest updates on anything severe weather-wise. Hurricane season is coming, so I don't know if I'll have a hurricane forecast out, and it's going to be different this year since we are transitioning over to an El Nino INSO status, and that will change the logistics of this upcoming hurricane season. But as always, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.